is true. And as I said, I don't want to betray my concerns. I'm ready to do anything to see change in this country. I'm ready to die for freedom. I'm ready to die for justice. I'm ready to die for equality. We cannot continue living as slaves in our own country, in the land of our fathers, the land where our fathers bled and died to free this nation from the shackles of colonialism. Colonialism never really ended in this country. Even in this court, they use colonial penal courts, colonial laws. That is why I cannot get justice in a court of law. I want to speak myself. I realize that there comes an existential moment in time when
you can watch my face closely and see how I feel. Let me tell you, I am calling all the who is who in Kenya. I am not a Kenyan, I'm a Nigerian. I'm not a Kenyan and I'm a Nigerian. Let this voice that I am raising now be taken, not to be taken for granted. Free this guy, free Julius. The one you have sent to the court to sentence him, because that country, Kenya, cannot be a country of baboons and monkeys that jump to every banana and every mango tree that they did not plant. How can justice not be upheld even in the judiciary? I call on the cabinet. I call on the Chief Justice of Kenya. I call all who is concerned to release Julius immediately, because you people are raising more fire that we burn. How can somebody to speak the truth and you hold him? The country is in turmoil. The people has been humiliated. The people has been killed. And somebody comes up to tell you what you are doing is not right. It should be done well. You will crown him, he's making noise. He's distracting the photo shoot. What photo shoot are you shooting than the life of people that has been at stake? You are shooting. And you don't even have the conscience. You take him to court because he come and erupted your photo shoot. What kind of country are you people in? What kind of country are you people in? Who are shooting these pictures? The Gen Z should go after them. The Gen Z should go after these people. Who is shooting that video? Who is shooting that picture? What benefit has this on the situation on ground in Kenya? Kenya has a big problem and you are making a photo shoot. Photo shoot to do what? You have not resolved the problem in Kenya. See, let me tell all of you, it is high time we uphold justice. This infidelity must stop in Kenya. Yes, this maltreatment and the injustice must stop in Kenya. Kenyans are very peaceful people, but this must stop. Gen Zs, this money should be released. I am calling from Nigeria that this money should be immediately released. If not, count all of them that are involved in that photo shoot. Go against them. What is that? What is that? All the Gen Zs that have been molested by the police should be released. They have not committed any crime. And all the judiciaries who are taking their cases and all the police that are taking their cases, don't mind you that these people are fighting for your right. How much are you being paid? I can still see from Kenya, nobody will tell me about the rules and regulations in Kenya. Kenya has no job for now. Foreigners don't come to Kenya to work because the law of Kenya, I know very well, demands that any foreigner that wants to work in Kenya must to pay the sum of 100,000 Kenyan shillings, which even if it's in Nigeria is more than 1 million. And they will pay. How can somebody pay 1 million to come and work in your country? You are paying 10,000 in a month. Highest is 15,000. And a room self-contained, that is bedsitter, is 15,000. How can somebody come to that country and work and be successful? And when people of Kenya comes out to say, this is what should be done in our country, let our country become more sophisticated again as a country, and you take him to court in order to jail him, nobody should silence that man. Nobody should, even the judiciary should not silence that man. The Gen Z should go for those judiciaries that are not upholding law and justice. People that are fighting for you. This is how Nigeria is. The elites are doing the minors in the way they want. Congo is being held by problems. Kenya government is sending away the police to Caribbean island where they will be finished, where they are clamoring for good governance. Nini judiciary unanafanya nini? Unanafanya nini? Where? Police unafanya nini? Hii mbaya sana. Hii mbaya sana. Kenyans. Hii mbaya sana. Mbaya kabisa. Kweli. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, because this channel is a channel that uphold justice and fairness, equity, alongside with love. Share it across to people and subscribe to this channel. That man should not be heard. 𝐀𝐍𝐃 go for this man. I stand ruthlessly. I stand vehemently. The 𝐀𝐍𝐃 should go to the court that this is being done, this injustice. Injustice to one 𝐀𝐍𝐃 is injustice to all 𝐀𝐍𝐃s. God bless all of you.
With others 24 court, we created disturbance in a manner likely to cause a breach of peace by yelling, shouting, and attempt to disrupt the photo shooting session by the Cabinet Secretary, National Treasury, and Economic Planning and his delegates. Is it true or not true? Julius, is it true or not true?
Okay, I don't want to betray my concerns, Your Honor.
Can you respond first to what you did? Is it true or not true? You'll be given time.
It's true. And as I said, I don't want to betray my concerns. I'm ready to do anything to see change in this country. I'm ready to die for freedom. I'm ready to die for justice. I'm ready to die for equality. We cannot continue living as slaves in our own country, in the land of our fathers, the land where our fathers bled and died to free this nation from the shackles of colonialism. Colonialism never really ended in this country. Even in this court, they use colonial penal courts, colonial laws. That is why I cannot get justice in a court of law. I want to speak myself. I realize that there comes an existential moment in time when you must speak for yourself. Nobody else can do it for you. I am tired, so sick and tired of living as a slave in my own country. And I'll say these a lot of times, many times, and I'm going to do so many things, so many actions to bring change into this country. We cannot continue to be ruled like this, being ruled by sick people, by mad people, by liars and thieves and criminals. These are the people who are in power in Kenya, in Africa. That is the situation we are living in. That is kind of life we are living in. That's why people are dying and nobody cares. Poor people are suffering, nobody cares. So I don't know what's the role of the government. I don't know. I want to know today what's the role of the government. To protect the people or to kill the people or to make the people suffer. I think we have failed our people. The government has failed. Everybody has failed. We have also failed ourselves. I don't know. My concerns will not allow me to keep silent. And at any time, at any moment. I don't know whether this is going to come up anywhere, but we must have this debate. We must have this conversation. We cannot continue living in fear. I see a lot of fear in this country. A lot of fear in the courts. Just yesterday, we saw a magistrate who was shot by a police officer. I want to speak, my dear friends. I want to speak because when you try to tell me to keep silent, my heart is burning. You know, it's burning because of this country. Because for 60 years, we have been living like we are not human beings, like we are half human beings. We are considered like children of a lesser God. Now, this cannot continue. It cannot continue in any way. We are ruled by a minority that does not care for the interests of the majority. Politicians are liars and thieves. And they have stolen our freedom, they have stolen our minds, they have stolen our land, they have stolen our future. Politicians are established in lies and failed promises. We are victims of lies and failed promises, deferred hopes and blasted dreams for 60 years. I don't know what will happen happen. I don't know whether you're going to sentence me. I'm ready to be sentenced for 100 years, but I'm going to keep speaking the truth until the day I leave this world. We cannot continue living like this. My dear friends, we must resist. Resistance is the only way for this country, for Africa. People are dying everywhere. Even in Congo, people are suffering, and we are silent. I don't know. We have failed as human beings. We have completely failed as human beings. We are on a test as human beings. I don't know why we call ourselves Christians. I don't know why we call ourselves educated people, civilized people. We are not. We are not civilized at all. We are stupid. And this stupidity is taking a toll on this country. Too much toll. It's so bad. It's too bad. It's too bad. We cannot continue living like this. The government must get out of the But on his behalf, we honor his